Hello everybody at Toyota of Wallingford. This is Deanna, your coach with Phone Ninjas, and today I'm going to be reviewing with you your reporting for the month of July. Now overall, great job as a team scoring above a 4.0. Really nice work. We've definitely moved the needle between Heather and Cheryl so that they're both executing fairly consistently. Now this month we're going to begin coaching Olivia, so we may see a little bit of a dip in a call perhaps in the score, simply because there's always a little bit of a learning curve, but I know that Olivia is off to a great start just in our one-on-ones. I know that she has a really good understanding of the script and is intuitively utilizing the techniques of the script and all the different spaces that she's been in leading up to taking inbound phone up. So next month we might see a little bit of a dip, but maybe not, but just so that we expect that. Now as a team, I want you guys to continue to focus on the qualifying step. We want to make sure that's the only difference between the two scripts, and we want to make sure that we are qualifying on each call, and that's the first thing that we want to do. So if they're calling about a vehicle in general, we want to make sure that we are stopping to ask some qualifying questions. If we're calling about a specific vehicle, then we just want to say something positive about the vehicles. We want to generate some buzz and urgency around the vehicles, and then also we want to take some time to inquire about other vehicles. Now we did get some appointments set. Heather said an appointment and Cheryl also said an appointment. We don't know if they showed up or if they purchased the vehicle because these calls still need to be reviewed. And so we want to make sure that Heather and Cheryl are both reviewing their calls in a timely manner. This is what you're paying for. So if these go left unreviewed, all the training and all of the resources that you're putting towards Heather and Cheryl, they're not being utilized by them. So we definitely want to make sure that you are getting what you're paying for, and we don't want these to add up. So if we go back and if I take a look at, let's say, if we go back to even May, and we take a look and see, you'll see where we have a lot of calls from the last 3 months that still need to be reviewed. So let's just go ahead and make sure that we're staying on top of that. If you can revisit that with Heather and Cheryl and have them at least review the calls from last month, that would be great. In addition to reviewing calls in a timely manner, we also want to maintain our certifications. So Cheryl has a couple of videos that she needs to watch. Heather's 100% certified, so she's good to go. So if you can just have Cheryl go back and take a look at her certifications, it's not many. She just needs to, these are steps of the script where she scored below a certain percentage, so it uncertified her. And so she just needs to go back and get refreshed on those techniques. Next, we're going to take a look real quick and see where your dealership is ranked by score. With a 4.01, you guys are at your number 40, and that is out of 230 dealerships. So that's a really nice score. Remember, we do have our top four dealerships, top four dealership contest. So every time that you are in that top four, your dealership gets put into a drawing to win a trip to Hawaii, and then also every time one of your sales representatives gets a perfect score, their name gets put into a hat to potentially win a trip to Hawaii as well. So let's make sure that we are just sharing those incentives and taking advantage of them. We also have this new contest. It's basically just a referral contest, and so if you want to type in a dealership, a person there, and a phone number that you think would benefit from Phone Ninjas, if you enter that, for every 20 new clients that we sign up from referrals, we'll do a drawing, and you could be one of 20 people to win a trip to Mexico or the Bahamas. But regardless, if we sell one of your referrals, you will get a $100 Amazon gift card. So that's something that we have going on today. Now, the next report that I want to take a look at is simply, where is it? Here's the advertising report. And what this does is this is showing the types of vehicles or where the customers are hearing about your dealership. So you know that we want to make sure that we are asking for, we want to make sure that we're asking for the source code on every call so we can find out how your advertising sources are being well used. So we've got a couple here. We can do better at asking about this, but we've got a service customer that converted. We have a dealership, someone who just drove by the lot, someone who was on the internet. We have a repeat customer and also someone who is on your website. But remember, on the last, and this is only in the last 90 days. So out of all of those calls that we scored in that time frame that I showed you, we've only gotten the source code 5 times. So we want to make sure on every call that we are asking the customer, has your vehicle ever been serviced here before? Or excuse me, we want to ask the customer where they saw the vehicle advertised. So that's definitely something we want to do. And then I also want to just take a look at your hold time report. That's something that we just want to continue to always keep an eye out. 74 seconds is how long the customer is on hold from when they pick up the phone to when they're transferred to a salesperson. You'll see our overall average is 25 seconds. I would say we want to try to keep this under a minute. So there's a little bit of work we can do just trying to get these calls transferred over to sales in a timely manner. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or call me. I'm happy to help, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day today.